Working off to double check. Yes, it is. So, yeah. Okay, no, it's working. I'm on my Twitch account so I can make sure it's working, which it is. Oh. Ah, lovely.
Of course.
Let's see here.
Not ever at that moment in time.
Why'd you send me a link to the stream thing?
Because we're gonna have to raid somebody when we're done.
Uh-huh.
And we have
Does that have links or something? Oh, it does.
it has
Okay.
names on the list that you can copy and put into /raid. You'll have to refresh it when just hit pause on the
Oh, so this shows the members who are actually live.
Yeah, that shows who's
Okay.
live streaming. Just hit pause. When we're done, we'll refresh that page and see who's actively streaming, and then we'll copy the name and do /raid and put it in.
Okay. Alright.
It's just easier for me.
Yeah, no, whatever.
Not everybody on my list is streaming.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. So, hi there. This is part 2 of today's Planet Zoo stream because I need something to do and Planet Zoo is going to be it. So, can you check my audio? This is working, right?
Yeah, hang on.
Suffice to say, my experience is nil when it comes to streaming, so forgive me while I try to figure out if I'm actually here or not.
Yeah, you're coming through.
Okay. Alright. Then, I will go ahead and get started. Doo-doo-doo. So after some convenient re-rolling on the random thing that it turns out we didn't do properly anyhow, I've been blessed with putting an animal in our zoo. You know, so that we have animals in our zoo. So, do I want to put it back in here? Or do I want to put it next to it? I don't know, because if we get shopping, maybe a shopping center on the other side of this path would look good.
Hold on, I'm trying to retweet.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I was saying shopping should go on the other side of the fountain just to kind of finish out that whole, like, plaza area.
Yeah, it might look a little weird to suddenly have, oh, hyenas!
Yeah, so I think if you want to do the hyena,
Besides, it would be nice if the hyenas were upwind of the food, not downwind, so.
I mean, maybe across from either the path where you go into the plaza or the path where you go into my section. I added an extra entrance in there.
Well, probably both. Let's see, how do I want to do this today? Let's go ahead and just temporarily grab fencing. So, let's see. That is super excessive.
Me or you?
Me.
What did you do? I was speaking stuff.
Oh, I made the terrain far too big.
Don't they need, like, room to run and shit?
Yeah, but they only need so much room.
Now, don't forget, are you gonna have, like, a seating area for an animal?
Yeah, that's why I'm like this is not actually my construction. This is me planning out my construction. I might be doing like a pit enclosure where instead of having a visible wall, I might have like it sunk in and have like rocks to wall it.
Can't they climb the rocks?
No. They're hyenas. They don't have immense climbing skill or nothing.
Check your space off of the Zoopedia, because I'm not sure sure that's enough room.
Let's see. Let's see. 1.25 meters, so they can have a short fence. They need 1,000 square. Well, 1,200 square, really. Huh? Yeah, for one.
For one. So how
Well,
many are you gonna put in?
well, okay. Assuming I keep these exact measurements. Oh. Assuming I don't screw up and put this on the wrong side and therefore completely invalidate the entire premise. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Wow, they really need a lot of space. And they do decent-sized packs, don't they?
I don't know. I've not put hyenas in before, so I would actually take the time and read the Zoopedia. So you have an idea of what's in there.
Okay, no, because they don't need 1,000 each. I'm bumping up the numbers. Right now I've got 2 adults, 6 juveniles. And it's only saying 1,500. 2 to 4 adults. And they only really breed in pairs. So probably just the 2. So yeah, no, that should be more than enough room. Alrighty. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure you are suitably down. Sorry. So I think what we're going to do is we are actually going to get rid of all of this. And I think I want to push it back a little bit. I don't want it right up against the walkway. If that makes sense?
Well, you might want to undo that, so...
Undo what?
That, yeah.
Okay, what we'll do is we'll do a slightly smaller here. Make sure my path fits. Make that a little bit shorter here. And the rocks are ultimately going to cover all these edges anyhow, but I'm just kind of putting this here to make sure I can see where I'm going and what I'm doing. Because I always have trouble with null barriers for some reason.
You mean like the animals crossing it, or...
No, just like weird graphical issues whenever I try to to fix them or interact with them in any way. So I've just taken in the habit of just burying normal fences. Works just as well, and then I don't have to worry about it. Yes, yes, we do. I can't help it, your build styles are terrible.
Hey, you liked my garden.
Yes, granted. Alright, you're very good at doing very neat, very orderly, very bland things. I will admit that. Thought you were making food instead of tormenting me.
Yeah, I need to go make food.
Let's see, that's a little thick. Are you just not liking the fact that I'm trying to put you over an edge? Yeah, it is. Huh. Why are we not letting me...
Because it's...
Like, I've never experienced a thing before where it wouldn't let me put it over the edge. Maybe I have to... Yeah, I might have to get rid of that barrier section. Starting to think it doesn't like me trying to... You know, it probably doesn't like me building over a barrier.
At least temporarily.
Nope, that's not it either. Huh. I've never had this problem before. Well, I was going to have it overhang there, but I guess it's not, huh?
Maybe... Can you raise it up one? Maybe it doesn't think it's high enough.
Oh, could be, yeah. You got a point there.
Maybe, like, try to do, like, one...
No, it still doesn't want to. Huh. Well, align to grid let me fake it. Alright. Alright, I can work with that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a second one here.
You may have to go off grid to connect the two. There you go.
Well, I'm trying to figure out, I haven't tinkered enough with the seating for the talk points, so I'm kind of curious. Need to see what size it is.
It's like...
Okay. Well, what I'll do is I'll make an extra large path connection. Not as intended. Okay. What I'll do there
You might have... You
Huh.
might have to delete the one that you already put down that connected the two since they're on a grid.
No. It's just connecting to the walkway path now.
Delete the one that connects the two separate pieces.
Okay.
You're a little bit ahead of me. Or you're a little... Okay. Now will it let you connect those two in a wider swath?
Yeah, in a really weird way. That's the wrong button. Let's see here. So what I'm gonna do...
Probably because they're not completely lined up. coming in on an angle to each other.
Well, the thing is, for some reason, it's reaching extra far to try to connect to the main pathway, and I don't know why it's doing that.
What's your path length?
I have it at 1. It doesn't get any shorter.
What about the width?
Okay, you know what? That'll work. Okay, maybe it was just too big then. Alright. Well, I was hoping to do a square, but you know what? I'll just do something decorative. That's alright. So... yeah, I put it back into place. You're quite behind.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just put Decor behind it. That's alright.
You could do like a statuary. Something.
Yeah, I'll find something to put it on. Let's see here. Can't remember. I just realized I can't remember what it was. There, Animal Talk Point. I keep forgetting what it's called. Okay.
Hey, cat.
Would you walk into a cat?
Yeah, I forgot she was sitting there. She blends into the shadows. Where is it shadowy out here? What's with that pizza?
That's not mine, hon. You realize I can't hear a word you're saying out there, right?
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to my mom.
Oh, I didn't realize your mom was out there.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Hi, Kitty, can we... Thank you, look out.
Just gotta cheat this into place and I'll make it look pretty later. Let's see here. And I think I'm gonna do a nice little cave for them. So let's figure out where we want to put that. I think what we'll do is we're gonna have, yeah, we'll have side entrances here. I have no idea if they'll actually use that or not, but we'll find out. I don't think they can really climb, but I might add more ramps afterwards. nice sheltered with light. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. In fact, I think we're going to turn the line to surface here. Is it getting worse? Is it getting worse cold-wise?
It's a little chilly out in the kitchen.
Yeah.
We probably need to, not have that vent block so much.
Which vent?
In the kitchen by the.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
But it was still a little too icy to get the rest of the recycling out today. Hopefully, I can get that tomorrow.
We're going to leave you open, actually.
So did you put a pathway for this keepers to get down?
Yeah. Like, I've got a pathway set up. I just have to finish working on it. I'm just getting my wall designed up real quick.
Well, don't rush. Take your time.
Oh, I'm not in a rush. It's just, it's brainless work to do this.
Lord knows I took enough time to run in my area. Sorry.
No, whatever.
There'll be some crinkling.
Time to feed the puppers.
Yes, the pupper actually needed dog food too. I'll go get it.
I'm sorry, I did end up forgetting that.
Crocs on that still have treads on them.
Yeah, I know that one. Alright, so let's see here. So do I want to put... I know I'm going to end up having a waterfall somewhere in here because I'm a dork. But where?
Oh, don't forget let's put a water pump in.
What's that, dear?
Put a water pump in.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Gee, it's almost like we need staff buildings.
Yeah. I didn't think staff building should be a category. Really need to fill in there. Okay, so what do I want to do about a water feature? could put a water feature pretty much anywhere in here, but I'm thinking either putting one central and putting some piping in the background to explain it, or I could just put one into this wall here and have like a little river or lake or something. Well, you know, I suppose I could make it a little closer. You know what, actually? Let's make that a little closer. Or they can give me a water feature by just drowning me in rain. That works too.
There is something seriously disturbing about stepping on sleet that holds your...
Yes. Thank you. Yes, it is disturbing.
I had to keep like pushing down on it because I was waiting for me to fall through.
What's up? Anything I need to care about?
I don't know yet. Let me read it. What was the name of our lawyer?
Our lawyer. Alright, let me just read.
Just what?
I don't know.
You don't know what her name is?
I don't remember off the top of my head. Hicks, maybe? Just let me read it.
It says if that's not who we appointed, that we need to call them.
Okay, Abby Jackson. Okay, yes, that's the right one.
You said Hicks, so I'm like...
I'm sorry, that's the email of the person who handles the paperwork for her or something.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, I got confused because they don't mail under her name, they mail under the other person's name. Okay, no, that's a good thing.
Okay. They're just making sure that nobody had scammed.
No one scammed that.
Because the back of the envelope says scam work, so...
Oh, I think that's just them warning that scammers do this sort of thing.
We're fine there. And the other thing was advertising.
So, not your mother's thing?
No.
And I think we're going to put some cladding on the back here. Just make sure that that is rocky. Way too big. Make that blend in there. Alright. I almost want to leave that hidden in here. Oh, but I don't know what D's gonna do. So, alright. Well, let's just go ahead and grab the staff path here. Alright. What we'll do is put that in there.
I mean, hey, they're acknowledging that we're appealing. So.
Yeah, hey. Do you want me to put a path connecting this to the main walkway so that keepers can get around some? I can disguise it as part of my surrounding terrain, but I'm just asking ahead of time.
Well, I mean, there's gonna have to be some kind of path connection, or else they're not gonna be able to get to the staff buildings that we have temporarily.
Well, like, are we gonna have separate staff for each little section? Because if so, it doesn't matter. We could just put enough staff in here to cover everything that connects to it and not have any connections.
They won't get mad that they can't access the rest of the zoo.
No, they won't care.
I guess it doesn't matter.
Well, I can always add it in later, because we're gonna need at least a little space between each thing. Otherwise, their trees and stuff will get upset at each other. So
you did the heat map to make sure that they couldn't climb out, right?
I haven't put one in there yet, so I can't.
Oh, so then.
Yeah. Okay, so. Like that, actually. Or make a combined building. Get rid of you. Does that have enough reach? Alright, so So as long as I make it past there. Okay, I can do that. Awesome sphere.
So what you doing?
Oh, I'm currently putting in a, planning my water feature. Because you have to have a water feature. How could you not?
Well, I mean, they're hyenas. Do they have to have one? Will they get mad about it?
Well, they don't have to have one, but how could you not? For now. Okay, so they can at least get that high. Why now? That's the sound of my cats getting angry at each other, or possibly at the local cat outdoors, I don't know. Alright, so let's see. We can get up a little hill. So, what if we... make a series of them. Alrighty, so that gives them a couple little accent places to work with. Okay, they really prefer... they want some soil, rock, and sand. I think what we're going to do is we're going to...
Did brother take your bed?
Someone was being growly a minute ago.
Well, Momo now doesn't have a spot and he's sitting on top of Zuzu. Zuzu, come here. Zuzu. There we go. Gotta let Momo have a spot, okay? Is that all better, Momo? Is that all better? Did you take the whole bed now? Did you take the whole bed down, Mozy?
Okay, rock. I think we're going to sand up the edge here. Okay. Fairly comfortable with it so far.
I haven't heard you talking much.
I haven't been talking much. I haven't had much to say. Nor have I had anyone to talk in.
Yeah, but I'm gonna VOD it onto YouTube, so you might as well talk.
Well, yeah, but I still have nothing to talk about. I'm building an animal enclosure. Ta-da! Planning on this being short grass. I think we're going to plan on that.
Oh, did you drop them in yet?
Yeah, I dropped them in so I can start working on their terrain. We're going to make that long grass there. They still want more short grass. I really like their short grass. Of course, it's technically counting... it counts all the stuff on the edges here. So, like, everything that's inside the barrier pretty much counts, regardless whether they can reach it or not. So, yeah, I'm going around the edge here. Well, I don't want long grass here on the demonstration areas, anyhow.
Yeah, the long grass just looks like someone forgot to mow.
Yeah, I try to actually do it in areas where it would be tough to mow, like this little section here.
Well, I mean, if it's in the animal exhibit, whatever, if they want long grass, that's fine, but like on the upper areas or sections where I feel like it should be more maintained, I guess. At least for, you know, guest appearances. Seems weird to be walking down this. Oh,
now, one thing I wish they kind of had this in the game, but there's a thing called desire paths. Do you know what that is, hon?
no.
Basically, it's all those paths that you always get at, like, You know how if you go to like a parking lot and you'll see like where all the grass and the bushes and everything are supposed to be, and there's always like a little path going through it because people keep walking over it.
Okay, kind of like the downtrodden dirt.
Yes. That's called a desire path because it's basically where people want to walk and therefore do walk.
They have like a natural path, but it's still kind of...
Well, I just wish they had that for the animals. Like, I almost wish that as they walked around, it would, like, form dirt in appropriate sections.
Yeah, instead of having to go in and try to, like, half-ass where they would have...
Yeah, and kind of, like, try to make it look somewhat realistic. Yeah, I do kind of wish they had that. The other thing is just trying to get this to blend in when you've got a big area to work with. It just becomes difficult to really make it fit. If I do it nice and big with a very small percentage. There we go. Give everything a slightly more dirt look to it. Seems to make them happy. Alright, well, they're happy with it, and then go to Habitat and get our hyena. Let's see. Let's give you guys some big old beds in here. Make for happy hyenas. So I did this thing where I put like glass, like I made a facade as if this is a natural cave and everything, and I put glass connected to the wall over it. I'm kind of liking how it looks.
Well, is there going to be a path back there, or are you going to put like the TV cameras up and put like longer so people can see what they're doing in their cave?
I'm not sure, but I did find out that I screwed this part up. Well, that's okay. That's easy enough to fix.
Roofs can be janky at times.
Well, I had the angle wrong, so it ended up. Oh, you know what? Maybe I didn't. Oh, you know what? This is probably easier to fix the wall instead. And have it stick out there. We'll just. Oh, that's why that doesn't look right. It's because it can't look right, because I put in a stupid angle. Let's see. Alright, can I rotate that? That seems sufficient. That's good enough. No one's going to notice that. Let's see. So, what do we want to give our critters to play with? I've got natural water, so I don't need to worry about that. I do kind of want to put... Oh, you know what? I kind of want to put a cement... Okay, I guess I'm just herpaderping on how to spell cement. Breeze block. Oh, right. Concrete, not cement. My bad. I forgot. What I want to do is I want to put a little feeding platform here for their food thing. Put a nice little... Except it's not going to be happy there, is it? No, no, it's not. Obstructed. Oh, okay, well. Okay, can't do that at all. Is it because of all the bedding? Maybe. Nope, it just really doesn't want to be there. Okay, never mind then. I was going to get fancy, but apparently not. Let's see. Give them attack pinatas. Put them down here. Matter of fact, this could be the pinata zone.
No, nothing for puppers. You had stuff earlier that I found out about. So
That you found out about is the key word.
no puppy rice tonight when you had hot dog earlier. You guys are eating better than I am.
Let's see here. Little scent markers.
So, Rico, did you see what Rico said?
Oh no, I had not seen that. Sorry about that, Rico. I actually am not used to streaming, so I don't habitually check the chat. I'm actually working on a hyena exhibit. So I am specifically working on, me and the wife here, my wife being the person who has this account and normally streams, we decided that we are going to share our zoo between the two of us. And we have certain rules we have to follow. We have to basically randomize what we are going to build. And bless her little heart, she let me build an animal because I got for some reason we have decorating this stuff as a separate thing because someone insisted upon it, and I couldn't bring myself to decorate the staffing for a zoo that had up till now no animals, because I had gotten the little pizza pen we have here. I did that last week, a little pizza pen restaurant. Very fancy. Very fire hazardy in there. And then last week, actually like 3 weeks ago at this point, when I finished up, she rolled, and she got concessions, and she made today this lovely, she made today and last week this lovely little concessions walkway. Yeah, but I don't want to decorate the entrance. I want to have an animal in our zoo. Because it's a zoo. You have animals. Jeez. That plus apparently we were rolling the wrong table, and it had one animal thing instead of 5 like I originally put in. So, oh well. So anyhow, yeah, so I've got a nice little dug-in section here. I'm going to put in a water feature up here at some point, because why not? Got a little raised area for people to walk in to do their observations, have the chat, so on and so forth. Make sure they can throw food down here and everything. And now I'm just putting a few areas for the animals to go sniffing at, so that they'll interact with objects close to the people, so that they'll be happy. And let's see. Oh, you know what? Let's put something up there. That's because I'm pretty sure the height map says, the walk map says that they can go up there. Let me just double check. Yeah, they can get up there, so let's go ahead and put a box up there. Ooh, squeaky bone? I'm gonna go with boxes.
I think we need to hire an educator.
I have not done so, but I will do so before the end of my session. Thank you, I appreciate that. We're both fairly skilled at this. My wife, Nisey, here is much better at building this sort of decor style. Of having, you know, what looks like a well-plotted garden and things like that. She is much better at that. I tend to be a little bit better at the natural stuff because my wife, bless her heart, is still thinking in terms of Zoo Tycoon, which is all squares. That's why I got to design the general pathway of our map that we're going to be using, because I didn't want squares. Squares are boring. So the rule is basically we have to stay connected. So like if we're building something, it has to be within like touching range of something else that we've already worked on. And we're going to slowly work our way over here and eventually branch out and everything. We specifically have these big open areas to either do lots of small critters or one big critter. And the one special rule is if we get something really big like elephants or something, we can move around our options on building a little bit. Just because they're so big and they need so much space, it's almost impossible to just cram it in where it touches. Like, you could never fit them in here. Well, you could, but it would look really small and ugly, so we're not going to do that. So if, like, one of us were to get that next week, it would probably eat up, like, all of this here. So, let's see here. Right, Decor. I'm pretty sure I've got enrichment covered for them. Yeah, they're pretty happy with that. And I can think of no reason not to give them the best food we can, because this is on Sandbox. Because with the random thing and everything, the prospect of having to actually juggle money for it as well is pretty much not something we wanted. So yeah, this is going to be a lot simpler than, a lot more freeform than you necessarily normally have. Okay, so let's see, how do we want to decorate? How much foliage can these guys take? I've not really done many hyena exhibits, so...
That is coming from a vehicle that is down at the gas station.
No surprise there. We live on a road that's fairly busy for our area. Unfortunately, that means we tend to pick up very, very odd sounds, very loud vehicles, things like that. And that was the sound of...
It was some kind of truck or something. I couldn't see it.
Yeah, it was the sound of the wife hearing a really loud truck and just wondering what was going on with it. I'm going to turn off align the surface here. I'm going to sink you into that a little bit. Oh, that didn't look right. There we go. That's a little better. Let's see here. A little bit of elephant grass, kind of decorate the water feature. Oh, look, here's tall grass for your zebras to hide in. Quick, go hunt them, I guess. I don't know.
You're putting zebras in there for them to kill?
Well, no, it's just little zebra hunty thingies. They're fake zebras. They're square zebras. I don't think they're natural, but
Okay.
But just like, you know, pretend to be decoring. Wow, that is a big tree. I did not expect that. It's going to eat up a lot of our coverage if we use that. Let's see here. And that is just ugly. That is an ugly... I mean, it's impressive, it's interesting, but it's also very ugly. Ooh. I've not seen these before. I haven't really played this with the recent updates that they've done. So I'm kind of seeing some of this stuff for the first time.
Some of those trees look like they were supposed to be from the Australia.
I mean, they might have been. I'm not sure on the olive tree. It's saying Africa, but I don't know where else it might be. Let's see here.
No, that weird spiky tree you had a minute ago.
This one, the quiver tree? The one I said was extra ugly?
I don't know.
Let's see, I think
Yeah, that. I thought that was Australia. That's Africa?
it's marked for Africa. I don't know. That might be too big.
This vehicle is driving me crazy.
Yeah, I can hear the bass even over my earphones.
My desk is vibrating. That's a little much.
Yeah, just a little framework there. I don't know. Using the same one again didn't really look good, though. A little framework to kind of cover where they're chilling out here. Didn't use up actually nearly as much space as I thought it would, which is good. It means I can put more trees. Such trees. I think that definitely needs some kind of bushes here. No, that ain't gonna work. Nope. Oh. Ooh. Something a little bit taller? Kind of do. Okay, definitely not palm trees. That don't mix well. Let's see, big ugly pine, big ugly round tree. I really wish I could do something with this. And I really don't want to block line of sight too much either. I suppose if I get the right size thing here. Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry, I just saw your tip there. Yeah, no, I just put those down for placement right now. They'll be adjustable in a minute. I just kind of wanted to place them so I can know where they were going.
What,
the little silver discs under the toys. Like if you look closely over here under the box, you can see the little round disc. Square disc. Oh, there's a contradiction. You see the little round discs that they rest on. You can actually sink those into the ground, and the toys will just rest on top of the ground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I just have not gone back and done that yet. I will ultimately do so when I get to my final prettification. Nice little bush there. That works. I know there's ground cover here. What do we got for ground cover? Do have more ground cover. We've got the nettles, but they always look a little weird to me. Yeah, I suppose a little thing of nettles wouldn't hurt. Could have sworn we had a little bit more. Oh, jeez. I don't even know where those would go. Oh, you know what? That might actually work for line of sight purposes. Nah, I think that's gonna block a little much. Oh yeah, let's just fill it with topiary hedgehogs. I'm sure they'll just love that. Sausage tree. Ooh. If I do, maybe that'll be what I line it with. Sorry, I'm a firm believer on trying to make it so that you can't really see all the side bits. So like I usually end up lining everything with like rocks and trees just to make it look a little bit more natural. And I might actually use these for lining for a bit. Just to I was still thinking about putting statuary there, so I'll leave that blank, but let's see here. Let's see. Like, it feels a little open, but they are hyenas, so I guess they kind of need open space. Like, it doesn't matter necessarily that there's open space down here, but from the perspective of a visitor, it's not terrible. Yeah, I'm fairly content with that. I think I do want to put some kind of rock over here by this, though. Don't mind my horrible atonal humming. That's just me thinking without actually thinking. think I'm going to put a little bit of that. Oh. That's a low-lying shrubbery there. Oh. Oh, that might be nice. A little bit of flowery goodness there. A little bit of normally not so flowery goodness, I guess. Kind of strange that the small ones are the only ones with buds, but alright. Yeah, that one that kind of looks out of place. We're going to get rid of you.
Don't forget to put your food and water down.
They've got water from the water feature, and the food is going to come from the stockable animal toys here. Otherwise,
is that enough food?
Oh yeah, I mean, we shouldn't have more than 6 of the things. I mean, I suppose I could put an actual food tray somewhere. You know, maybe I could put it up top here. Thing is, I went to put a food tray in, and I couldn't find a place I was happy with. I can't sink it in too far, though, or else they won't be able to... Because originally I was going to put it back in here and have it be like the backup food source for them. But... Oh. Wait. Oh. Oh. Okay. It will let me put something here finally. Alright. Okay, alright. So now I've got like a backup food thing for when they don't want fancy food. I think I want to... Do they have any underwater foliage for this area? Is there a filter for underwater?
Filter
Aquatic.
for underwater.
Yeah. I've still got it. I've got it for... Yeah. Oh, underwater eelgrass. Yay!
Does that... Are they going to be mad about that?
I've still got it for Africa, too, so they shouldn't be too mad. Give you guys a little bit of actual underwater foliage, and then... Good old mangrove trees. Oh, okay. You know what? That's what we'll do. We'll put this right here on the edge of the pond. I don't know why I'm carrying this much, but I'm carrying this much. Alright, I better check on them, see if they're happy with their foliage numbers, because they did have a relatively low coverage amount. Oh no, I'm still good. Okay. Kind of want to...
Now, it did snow on this map, so you're going to have to put heaters in.
Okay, thank you for warning me. Yeah, that didn't look so good. Alright, so I definitely want to put in the waterfall effects. Because I like ruining my wife's computer.
You suck.
Sorry, dear.
Oh god, how many are you putting in?
Just the 2 of that, and then... Okay, definitely not the murky version. Midsection, 5 meters. That sticks out a little too far. Boy, those sound effects. I think that's good enough. And then waterfall bottom.
I do ask that you not sink it too far so that we can turn it off if we need to.
Yeah, no, that shouldn't be a problem.
Alright.
That should not be a problem. And again, as long as we don't do it too many times, it should be okay as well. Alright, so nice little water feature. Well, nice enough. Let's see here. Got toys, got things. Alright, let me go ahead and prettify this real quick. Move that up just a little bit. Okay, got that, got that. Not gonna lie, I almost think of these things as like little magnets. And the little zebras just have magnet feet to keep them in place until they hit it. I realize that's not what it's there for, but I can't help but think that way. Oh, nope, that won't do. There we go. You know, take what you can get.
Now, are you going
Good
to
enough.
decorate those staff buildings in the back at all?
Yes, I am going to decorate them because Lord knows I'm going to be done with this a lot faster than that.
Sorry I took so long.
No, it's okay. It's your stream. It's your stream day. It's just that this just doesn't take nearly as long because, you know. Oh, great. And no one can see my hyenas because they're hanging out here. Of course they do.
Where are they?
They're hanging out by the bedding inside the fake cave.
Don't forget to put your education boards and stuff in.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm getting there.
Okay.
Oh, how miserable were you about my hyenas? Zoo feels pretty small. I could have expected that. Need an umbrella. That we haven't got a concessions thing yet. I don't know nobody's complained about them yet. Of course, they haven't seen them yet, but... You know what? Certainly can't do without the Habitat web camera to take a picture of him dropping one. Thanks, hyena. Let's see. So what we're going to do is we're going to put you... Is this the right side up, or is it supposed to be this? I'm not sure. I'm not sure which way the camera goes. Well, it's going that way now. Oh. We'll go ahead and we'll sink that in just a little bit.
I don't know, I've never messed with it.
I mean, it could go either way, to be perfectly honest, but There, now you got a nice little view of their interior here that no one in the zoo is going to know
How
about.
does that link up? Do you link it to a TV monitor then?
I'm not sure if you can do that. I'm still tinkering with that too. Did we hire any security?
I don't know. You're the one that dropped staff in.
Oh no. Oh no, don't tell me they've been reproducing. Oh, they've been reproducing! Oh. Someone said, oh, these spiders sure look cramped. Because we have too many. Oops.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I haven't been watching them.
Just delete that exhibit. We don't need it anymore.
But animals.
We've got the hyena. It's
But-
good enough for now.
But it rends my very soul to put less animals in our zoo. We still have like a 10-to-1 spend money here to animal ratio, and it's driving me nuts.
Well, it takes time to get going.
Okay, let's be honest here. We've got the kind of setup that like Disney has, hon. It's all money except for that one place you're going to. Nah, I'll leave it be. It's okay.
Well, you gotta do something about the baby spiders and put them on.
Oh, hey, we got a couple gold ones saved up.
I'd love to know how you actually get spiders on birth control, but you should probably do that.
Well, it gave us 17 conservation credits. So, yay, I guess. Wait, is that thing swimming?
What thing?
The hyenas swim. Apparently that's a thing. I had no idea. Do they actually... Really?
Did you drop the water filter in?
Yes. I have a water filter and a heater in just to have it in place. We don't necessarily need it for these guys, but... Huh. I did not know they swimmed. I'm gonna have to look that up to find out if that's normal.
We'll go to their Zoopedia. It should say how much water they require.
Well, they don't require any. But I'm surprised that they swim. I didn't think that was a thing for them. Alright, let's see. So let's get rid of the aquatic. I need a rock here because I need to hide my heater. I'm a firm believer in hiding the heater as well as you can. I think it's one of those things that the guests shouldn't see.
I didn't even see them here.
I haven't put them in yet. Yep, okay. So what we can do is we can put them down here, no problem. Oh, I still got random rotation, don't I? Yes, I do. Well, that don't do me much good. Alright, so that's over there. Now, let's see. We can kind of tuck one in here. Back behind here looks like a good place. They're built into our fake rocks. Best quality caretaking. Spared no expense. Let's see. That's warm enough. Oh. I always love the music to this game. I don't know what it is. It's just got like that folksy charm thing going for it. Alrighty, let's see. So I'm going to now put trees along the edges to break line of sight on all these buildings back here and everything. It's good habit from my point of view. Just to figure out what I want to line them with. Could do black popular. How is that pronounced?
What?
Poplar? Poplar?
Poplar?
Poplar. Black poplar? There's no E. That's what threw me off.
Poplar? Poplar?
I know it's going to be something stupid because it always is, but now it bothers me. I don't know.
Was it P-O-P?
Poplar.
Poplar. Poplar.
Huh. Let's see. I don't really like how that's looking compared to the other stuff. I don't know. It looks too North America, this stuff. I did already start using these. Let's look for something that isn't a pine, not a deciduous tree. That's not bad. A little bit of expansion to it. Yeah, okay. Oh, I put position snap rotation, not random. That explains why I had to change it. That's not bad. We're going to use you for lower bits there, I think. Let's make sure that they're not unhappy about me putting trees around their area. Okay, yeah, we're still good. Okay. What was I using? Cork oak. I want to make sure that this is well hidden. Okay, next I was going to use the... So these? Yeah, the custard apple trees. Make for good bushes. I ended up in the habit that I watched a lot of geekism stuff on these, so I got in the habit of making bushes out of trees. And yeah, we've got bushes now that you could use, but I just kind of like how it works out. Okay, I don't really like how that came out. Let's see. Probably be faster to X these, but eh.
Not necessarily.
Oh, that's what happened. Got too worked away from my thing. Boy, that's awkward. Yeah. fairly comfortable with that. I might put some rocks again to help break line of sight on here. Like I said, I really do try to hide the I really do try to hide them as well as I can. That's desert, savannah. There we savannah.
Is that or you wall it in back there?
Well, it's all fake concrete rocks anyhow. That leaves our glass intact so that they can get sunlight in their shelter, which they probably don't appreciate, but come on, cut me some slack. Yeah, that breaks line of sight pretty solidly. It makes it look like all one solid thing back there. Okay. So now I can start decorating the not in the exhibit bits. Well, let's just make sure they're happy one last time. I did add a lot of trees since then. Yep, still within bounds. Alright. So let's see here. Ambient speakers. I should totally have ambient speakers. Wow, that was atonal of me, and I apologize. Ah.
What did you do?
Oh, I started humming, and it came out really painfully and awkward. Alright, let's see. So, I need to put in... Oh, I turned off my...
moments. I don't even notice when you do it.
Yeah. It was particularly rough, so I'm like, ah... Oh, that's right. You don't have my blueprints. I have blueprints that I usually use for my education boards, and I just realized I don't have those blueprints because I'm on her account instead of mine.
I guess you'll just have to build it over.
I guess we have to build things for the building stream.
Oh no.
Can I connect this? Wow, that's a giant screen. Not what I was looking for.
It's also upside down.
TV screen 1 meter. 2 meter. 2 meters is about the right size, okay.
Your education board's upside down.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Alright, I didn't know if you realized.
Once you said something, I did. I would have noticed when I got around to the TV screen, but... Select advertisement.
Now, what is that going to be for?
Oh, I didn't know if it would connect to the... I didn't know if it would connect to that camera or not, but I don't think it does.
I don't know how that camera works.
Yeah, I don't think it works that way.
It has to work somehow.
No, well, I think the camera is just an advertising thing. Like, I think it ups your people's...
Hit accept and see what happens.
Well, I already did on that. And that's how it still didn't show the camera's point of view or nothing. Unless there's an option in the camera itself. Let me go look. I don't think so, but... Enter camera view. Yep, nope, okay. Well, it was worth a thought. Oh, I didn't realize that was a settings button. Okay, so what am I going to do for this? What have I got to I mean, I could set it in rocks, but There we go here. We're on the exciting part now, where I go looking for something to put the decoration in. Thrilling media.
They have the little boards that you can put around them.
Wait.
It's under a wall.
Oh, I did make this at one point. Ha.
Yeah, I remember you were briefly on my account, and then you realized that you could put it on yours.
Yeah, huh. So I'm sorry, what had you suggested?
You know they have like the prefab frames to put the education boards in.
Well, sure, if I want to wuss out on it.
Aw.
What's the fun in that? Let's see, alright, so that's...
What the hell are those people doing?
Which people? I think they're posing for... What are they doing?
I don't know! What are they doing?
They're all doing it. Why are you people being so weird? Are they mooning our hyenas?
Do you need to put a vista point there so they face the right way?
Maybe. Yeah, that might be for the best. Oh.
Is there a hyena under the pathway right now?
I don't think so. I blocked it off pretty solidly. Yeah, no.
I mean like under that overhang?
No, the overhang's blocked off. Like, I blocked it all off.
Oh. I don't know what they were doing then. That was bizarre.
Well, let me put in vista points here. Maybe I'll keep them from mooning the hyenas. I'm sure they don't appreciate that.
Sorry, I have to blow my nose.
There is no forgiveness. Eh. Oh, that was huge. Okay. Because that, I could use that as a support. Let's turn off angle snap here. Okay, have you there. Need something flat to back it with. Oh, jeez.
Try under wall decoration.
Eh. Alright, so what if instead of that... Oh, let me just plop that down randomly. That works. So if I... Okay, so that kind of fits in there. And then... not really. Well, I suppose I could always move that. Nope. Even just like some poles that I can make a support out of would do. Ooh. This is light cable. That seems okay. Turn on angle snap for this, jeez.
Why don't you just put the board on top of those two supports and just treat the board like it's the thing in between them?
That's what I'm doing now. Why did it suddenly stand upright? Alright, so that'll do for that. And what I want to do is I kind of want to put a light or something there. Do you have any small, just little dot lights? No, I don't think I do. This won't do this one. Duplicate you. Why did I decide to build this here?
What?
Oh, nothing. They're walking all over the thing I'm working on. Let's group you up so I can work on the group by moving it. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna move you over here away from the crazy people. Let's see. I just made a stupid little metal outline.
Well, if that's what makes you happy.
No, it's not. It's a stupid little metal outline. I might as well put it on the... in the loss. I seriously might as well just slap it on the default thing if I'm going to do that. Ah, I've got random rotation on again. No wonder it's being silly.
Yeah, that's the one thing I wish, like, it wouldn't do it for building objects.
Or at least not when you're using X to build. Two might suffice. Not quite wide enough, but you know what? It's actually super basic, but I think I'm happy with that, or at least temporarily. Not really. It's not really much bigger than the actual thing itself. It's about a halfway point there. So. And what we'll do is we'll move you slightly. Oh, that's thicker than the foot. That'll do. Still ugly, but better. Just a little.
I would suggest sliding the education boards to the side of it because it's kind of blocking the view.
Well, the thing is, I have the visas over here instead. And it was kind of blocking the view there, too. I mean, I suppose I could put it as you walk up to it instead, like on the side or something. I'm not sure when they interact with it. Like, I'm not sure if they have to be viewing the animal at the time or it just has to be near enough. I'm not even sure it's that picky. Like, it's entirely possible that the whole thing is... It's entirely possible that the whole thing is, like, a lot more abstract than that, and I just don't know. Excuse me. Many apologies.
Don't forget a donation bucket.
Yep, working on it. What are you using for... Okay, you're using the classic bins. Okay, so we haven't actually done security yet, but I suppose it doesn't matter that much. Okay, I'm rolling in.
Do we have a security guard?
We have security guards. We don't have any cameras, but...
What are those signs?
those are the shush signs.
You were gonna pay attention to those signs.
I honestly thought these things snapped.
They did. Do you have snap on?
Oh, no I do not. And that would be why. So sometimes people are happy with it. I'll take it. I still think I want to delete that. Yeah, they'll be alright.
you put the hyenas on birth control or?
No. We're at speed 5, so it really shouldn't be an issue for quite some time. Oh. We have no fancy statues. Okay.
We don't have a hyena statue?
No, probably haven't unlocked it yet. At some point I really do have to do the missions.
Yeah, I was contemplating recording those and putting them on the channel, or I'd like to do a live stream with them, but I never have the time. There's only so many hours right now.
Let's see, so let's do 3D. HYENA. Okay, I'm not crazy. miscounted. That's okay, because what we're going to do is we're going to move you over. I'm working on the fronting. I'm making the entryway to this particular exhibit pretty-ish. Kinda. It's not going beautifully, but it's going somewhat. Not the ones that I've got. very little that's actually tiny enough for what I'm trying to do.
I know, I do wish that there were some smaller objects in the game.
Good enough. Do you think I want to... Now, are we using the same pathway lamps throughout the whole thing, or just whatever seems to fit in our area? I'm assuming whatever seems to fit. Yeah, I'll darken that in a second.
Ooh. I'm surprised you don't use the same little ones like you did.
They don't reach far enough. Like I've tried, it does not reach far enough to actually light things in the dark. That's sufficient. Wow, they made the meat chunks a little bit more well defined at some point. It used to just be the vague, like, reddish lump that's...
No, that's what they throw during the animal talk, I think.
Oh, really?
Do you have...
I don't have an educator yet.
We don't?
No. Like you said, I think they changed it.
Oh.
Let's see. I don't...
That looks similar to what the animal educator throws.
I'll set you for June. Throw food path is blocked, probably by this block here. Can't throw food. There we go. My stupid intro area is so ugly. Oh my god, you litter bugs! How many caretakers? Oh, we've only got like 2 caretakers. Let's go ahead and drop a couple extra. Again, it's not like it's not, you know, free play mode. Few too many plants. No, I'm in the right range of plants. Oh, doesn't like the blue lotus or the custard apple. Huh. Well, the hydrilla plant. We'll get rid of you. I think we'll take the 2% hit on that. Yep, and I think that's going to wrap up for now. I don't think I'm going to,
You're not going to do the buildings today?
I think I'm going to do the buildings another time.
So you're going to do those next Friday?
Probably. Yeah, more than likely.
Okay.
So, those of you who happen to end up watching this, thanks for watching my completely quiet stream.
Let's see, who is streaming?
Yeah, who do we have on there? Not like we have anyone to bring with us, but... let's see. Who is this? This Ms. Flex is playing that, Phasmophobia game.
Whatever you want to do.
Alright. So, how do I do that?
Alright, so, copy their name.
Uh-huh.
Then come back into the chat.
Uh-huh.
/read and their name. And then hit enter.
How long does it normally take to kick it?
Should say-
Oh! I did it on me.
Oh, because you're not in the dashboard?
Yeah, hang on. There we go.
There we go. And then you can go ahead and finish our stream.